What? Another pen? If you'd like to find out more, go ahead and Hey y'all, I'm James Wright and welcome to my shop. This last week has been another fun one. I've gotten quite a bit done in the shop and I've got a lot more coming up. First video I did this last week, I actually made another pin. I was going to keep one that I made at Christmas, but I gave them all away as Christmas presents, so I needed to make one for myself. And this is what I came up with. And I just kind of was playing with a little bit of carving on it. I really like how it came out. And I'm going to look forward to using this quite a bit in the future. So if you didn't get a chance to check that video, you can check it out in the cards. The second video from this last week was actually piston fitting the drawers in the dresser. I've seen a lot of other videos about how do you piston fit it once it's all been dovetailed and you fit it into the slot. But I wanted to do how do you actually make the panels the precise size, even if it's not perfectly square. So that was a good bit of fun, actually. I really enjoyed that one. It's a fun process for me of making those exactly fit what they should. So you can check out that as well. This next week I'm actually working on a bench that will be curved, and it's just a small one-seat bench for a photography studio. A friend of mine asked me to make this for them, and so I'm going to have some fun with this. So this should be a fun little video. I'm probably going to be doing a video on how I make the curve, but I'm hoping to actually have a video on the whole bench. I'm not 100% sure how it will come out. It won't be my normal project as it will be a painted bench, but it'll be kind of nice to show how to do something simple like that. So keep an eye out for that video. The second video for this next week will either be remaking my frame saw, which isn't right here. Actually, it's right down here. I accidentally broke it, and so I need to remake this. And hopefully that will be it. Otherwise, I may end up actually doing a small carving video, but I don't know. We will see what comes out on that process. The other interesting thing going on this last week has been this guy called Shogun Jimmy challenged me to do a carving contest, which yeah, that should be kind of interesting. And then this weirdo, the woodworking junkie, you know, you may have heard of him, but he decided to jump in on this contest, and I don't know what he was thinking, but well, I guess we can knock him down as well. So, yeah, this should be kind of fun. It's an interesting. I just like having a little bit of fun from time to time on the channel, and this fits the bill, so keep your eye open for that carving video. One other note, I actually started an email newsletter, so I'll be sending out notifications for when I put up a video. You can be the first to know when that comes out, as well as I'm going to be doing a weekly inspiration, so I'm going to actually list out some videos that I have found inspirational, and particularly what I have found inspirational about them. What's the thing in the video that I have gleaned something from, or I can learn something about. So that should be a kind of interesting list. If you want to be on that email list, you can sign up in the description below. This month's Patreon monthly prize is this number 3, and I made a random drawing from all the patrons on Patreon, and this month came up with Eric Keene. I believe I'm pronouncing the last name correctly. Probably not, sorry. But Eric, you just won this number 3. I'll be getting it in the mail here soon to you. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have, and it should treat you very well. If you would like to actually be entered into the monthly drawing, I just randomly pick one of the patrons on Patreon, and I have a different tool that I give out every month. So if you'd like to find out more information about that, you can look in the description below for the Patreon list. The Patreon question of the week this week comes from Felix, and he asked, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years from now? And that's an interesting question, because it's not something I've really given a whole lot of thought to. This has kind of been a hobby that has turned into something more, so I don't really know. I've had a couple people ask me, why don't you write a book? Well, that's not my kind of thing. I'm not a huge book fan, but I don't know, I might. But I probably see myself developing kind of a homestead. I'd like to build a shop. I would like to harvest it from the trees on the property. I would like to set up a few other traditional things, pit saw and a forge, and actually get into a few more things than just what I can do in my basement here. So hopefully that'll be in the next few years. But 10 years, I don't really know. This may be something that loses interest after a while for other people, or it may be something that grows entirely. So I would love to see where it's going to go. And if you have any thoughts or ideas, let me know. I'd love to hear that. My shout out for this week goes to Sean Rubino. He made a video on these tape rolls, and I really love how they came out. It's just a simple project, and most every shop has a bunch of tape, and they have different sizes, and they're always a mess. And so that is a cool encouragement to me. I want to actually make something similar, and I really love his design and the way he came up with just using a jigsaw blade. Sean, you did an awesome job on that video. I really liked it, and I definitely suggest go take a look at that. Actually, I'll leave a link to him in the notes right up here. So definitely go take a look at Sean, and I'm sure it's something you'll like. So that's about it for this week. I'm going to be out of town for a good chunk of this next week, I think. And I may not be able to get as much done as I want to, but I should still be able to get out all the videos I've been looking forward to. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear that and hear your suggestions. If you did like the video, please hit like and smash that subscribe button. Also want to say an incredible thank you to the patrons on Patreon. You guys are the reason this channel is still continuing today. If you'd like to be a part of that, you can click the link over here. Also, if you like this video, feel free to check out one of my others. You might find something you like there. And until next time, have a wonderful day.